So who was this famous winner and where did he play?
Right, well, he's been a real rebel in his time, maybe a bit of a space oddity, but he won his award for his outstanding contribution to British music. But did you know that David Bowie actually performed right here, just feet from where we are? Now, this is it, June 29th, 1973, a golden year, you might say, in what is now the ITV Yorkshire newsroom. But in those days, it was a roller skating rink called Roll Arena. And Bowie has been booked for Leeds University, but that got cancelled, and he finished up here, in our office. Can you believe that?
David Bowie ends up in our office.
So, yeah. You absolutely know everything, don't you? Absolutely know everything.
Yeah, but I bet you didn't know this. David Bowie's father came from Doncaster. How do I know? Well, an author from Leeds has written a new book reliving his days as a David Bowie fan in the 1970s.
So what was it like being a 14-year-old rebel? Not easy, as Will Venters report.
For some of us, it's hard enough to remember our teenage years, never mind write about them. But that's just what Mick McCann has done in a new book, coming out as a Bowie fan in Leeds, Yorkshire, England.
But made it too far. It's based on a period of time when I was about 14, where I was living in East Leeds, and I came out wearing kind of effeminate clothes and makeup and all that kind of thing. And it's just about my experiences of that time in the late 70s in Leeds.
And the reaction to Mick's rebellious garb could be extreme.
Basically, you're crazy. It's hard to say what they'd say, because the first thing they would have done is sworn. They'd have kind of gone, oh, what are you doing? What's that all about? But the funny thing about it was almost immediately I got a lot of attention from girls, which for a 14-year-old kid is fantastic, obviously. It wasn't just David Bowie. I wasn't trying to be David Bowie. I just wanted to just kind of gentle myself up and soften myself a little bit to go out into what I saw was quite a hard environment. I absolutely loved Bowie's stuff. Probably obsessionally. I mean, sometimes I wouldn't listen to other things because somebody would be putting something on a record player rather than David Bowie. Boys, particularly teenage boys, don't like to think of the dad as being a bit effeminate or a bit soft or a bit girly or whatever. To do that kind of thing was a very dangerous and almost brave thing to do. I probably shouldn't say it myself, but I know that I got hassled while I was out and about, and I know that other people who dressed up and went to Bowie clubs and stuff like that got just about non-stop trouble from the moment they stepped out of the door.
Small jean genius snuck off to the city, strung out on lasers and slashback blazers, and ate all your razors while pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe and walking on Snow White. New York's a gold.
Love David Bowie.
Yeah, I used to love David Bowie, and I went to see him. You did too?
Yeah, I saw Roker Park, but I think our graphics department have very little time to do other things because they've come up with this evening.
Those are his original album covers.
That's the original album covers, but what have they done? Yeah. Now, that's very good of you. That is a look that we could work on, I think, for tomorrow night. I think that's excellent.
I think we'll get off that because I think John's going to predict some changes.
Oh, very good. Very good.